Howdy folks, how's it going? Just a quick video to whet your appetites. I've just been through and done this brew. This is Easy Extract, brew number 4. This is the Easy Extract version of Little John's Loaded Dog Lager. I'm calling this one the Unloaded Dog. This is going to be the last brew in this brewery. The move will be happening in the next few weeks, and unless something goes awry, the next brew should happen over there. I've got, yeah, that should be it. Anyway, so this fella's just gone down. A lot of people over the years have asked for an extract version of the Loaded Dog Lager, and I've never really thought I was able to put together a decent recipe starting from a tin. So I never really had a go at it. Started playing with this method, recently, like seriously taking and don't really getting honing on it. And during the last batch of the Easy Extract, which is a Schwarzbier tasting will be coming from that soon, I was thinking about the next brew, and this is sort of what I was thinking about. I was playing around with an Australian draft as opposed to a lager, and I got a question from one of my Patreons who was asking, who'd actually seen me doing this method, had played and wanted to play around with it, and I think he brewed one beer using it and he was happy with the results, and he asked me for an Australian lager recipe because his wife wanted one, being that, as so many of us in the same situation, if the missus isn't fucking, all hunky-dory with the brewing, then it's not always a pleasurable place. So he wanted to brew a lager for her. So I said, no worries. So I sat down, I nutted out a recipe for him, which was this one, and sent it off to him. He's brewed it. He's come back with some feedback. He said he's really happy with it. His missus said it's the best lager he's ever brewed. So they're all good over there. That gave me the thumbs up on, okay, recipe works, which I was confident it was going to. But you're never completely sure, especially with this new method and how it's going to work. So he did make a couple of minor changes to how I brewed this, but he didn't. So anyway, Australian lager. We've got some Joe White malt and a bit of Carahel in our steep, and we've got a mix of extra light dry malt, and dextrose for our sugar additions. We've got Pride of Ringwood in there for bittering and a little bit of flavour. We've got about 19.5 IBU on this brew. Starting gravity I haven't actually got, but according to my calculations it's somewhere around 1050, so we're going to get ourselves a high 4%, maybe very low 5s, depending on how well the yeast attenuates, but somewhere around that 5% mark, so a good full strength lager. Using the Copenhagen lager yeast from White Labs, done up a nice little starter. Got him here, and there's a nice little bit of yeast in there. It was a fairly fresh packer. I just wanted to give it just enough of a boost to get it up to have enough numbers. Wouldn't have been too far short, but let's just play it safe. I've just batched him up. He's a little bit cool. I'm restricted on space with the packing and everything, so I didn't quite get my water as cold as I wanted initially. But anyway, you'll see that on the video when it finally drops. Because I'm going to hold, like, the brew day's going to wait till the actual brew is done. Same with what, you know, I'm rolling these extract brews into the grain of glass like everything else with the channel. So at the moment, so just wanted to pop this one up. Mainly I said because it is going to be the last brew in the brew house to warn people that it is happening. But you know that, yeah, this the Little John's as it is going to be no more. Little John's will continue. It's going to look quite different. Whilst being the same, we're still doing the same things, just going to do it in a very different space. And realistically, I think it's going to be a lot easier for me. I'm going to have water readily available right there where I'm brewing, which means I can clean on site, clean where I am. I can get water easily for cooling, all that sort of stuff. So that's going to be really good. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a bit of a pain getting it set, but we got to get it done. So that's there. I said, easy extract number 4. She's coming along. Little John's moving. Stick with me. There's videos coming in the next few weeks. I've got a couple of beers here still waiting on tasters. So there's not going to be no footage as I go. And you know, once I get over there, there'll be some footage of the move and things like that. So I'll keep some stuff coming at you. So stay tuned. But anyway, if you've got any comments or any questions, stick them down the bottom. I'm really loving this easy extract, this partial mash and dry extract brewing. It's really easy. I've really enjoyed it. This is going to get a lot more use. I'm going to play around with a lot more recipes coming up because it's just easy, and at this point it's been making really good beer. So stay tuned. Patreons, thank you very much for your support. Again, Muzz, for driving me to get this recipe. Thank you. But if you're interested in Patreon, the link down the bottom. Seriously, I can't say it enough. It's not for Patreon. Half the stuff on this channel would not happen. It just wouldn't be viable. So cheers and thank you. If you subscribe to the channel, thank you. If you aren't subscribed, hit the subscribe button down the bottom there. Ring the notification bell. That way you don't miss any videos. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. But anyway, for now I'm out of here. So I'll tell you till I see you on the next video when we're brewing beer, drinking beer, talking beer, possibly in a whole new location. Good brewing.